I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the North York Arts and the Toronto Centre for the Arts partnership launch in Toronto. I'm here with Vera Belazelkoska. How does it feel to be here tonight celebrating with North York Arts and STEPS Initiative and the Toronto Centre for the Arts?
It's great. It's such a great community. We're always excited at STEPS to partner with organizations outside of the downtown core. And it's such a vibrant community, and there was need for a space like this to bring people together. So it's quite an exciting new beginning.
And speaking of space, you use art to, create more meaning for urban spaces. So can you tell me about how you got this idea and maybe a few examples of what you've done so far?
Yeah, so STEPS is a non-for-profit organization, and we work to connect people to public spaces through art. So we build the capacity of residents of various communities to then propose different projects that they think would really connect people to these spaces that might be underused or might seem derelict or are just not something very pleasant in their community. So, for example, we have a youth arts collective that we help, and what they do is they identify certain things in their communities that they don't like, and they try to creatively bring attention to that problem. So, for example, to address the littering issue in Thorncliffe Park, the youth are now working on a found object sculpture made out of recyclable pieces. And then we also do a lot of large-scale murals. We've partnered with Street Art Toronto for 3 years now, and we have transformed various public spaces like underpasses, and actually did install the tallest mural in the world last summer in St. Jamestown on one of the towers on Wellesley Street.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what's it like for you working with these kids who maybe don't have a lot of opportunities or as many opportunities for extracurriculars and being so engaged with their communities, creating art, which is like this coolest thing?
Yeah, we found that there's a gap between what youth in high schools want out of their art classes and what the art classes really provide. And I think we're trying to fill that space. Really, the program that we've created is called the Emerging Artivist Program. So it's really giving the capacity to youth to address certain issues creatively. And it really gives them exposure to various established artists so they can play around with different artistic fields, see what they like, and really make an impact in their communities. So we try to work primarily in priority neighborhoods or neighborhood improvement areas to target the youth, very often newcomer young women, to be exposed to that mentorship and have experience with art that's outside of the traditional classroom.
And tell me a little bit about your partnership with North York Arts.
So in the past, we've partnered with them to throw a couple of events. For example, for the Cultura Festival, we organized a live painting event that engaged a lot of people. So one of our artists, Paul Byron, was hired for the process, and he was engaged in the community throughout. And then in the coming year, we're going to be delivering a portfolio development program for emerging artists, and we're going to be hosting an art battle and a mentorship opportunity, like a speed mentorship event here in the center. Additionally, we're going to be collaborating again to throw another live painting event over the summer in Mallasma Square with North York Arts. So we're really excited. They're such a great organization to work with. And as a non-for-profit, we really find them to be a great resource and just a great connection.
And where's the best place for us to find out more information on you and all of the exciting work you're doing online?
So the best place would be our website, which is stepsinitiative.com, or you can follow us on Facebook or Twitter at Steps Initiative.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Toronto Centre for the Arts.